All right, next. This will be a fun one. New England and Buffalo. Line
Round 3.
sitting, you tell me where it's at, 4,
4.
4.5.
Painted 4. Painted
Okay.
4. There's no more 4.5s. They're all gone. Oh, actually,
No, I
keep
got
that
one. I
fresh.
got one.
Yeah, I
Yep.
got one too.
Yep. I
Okay.
got one.
Yeah,
44 and a
DraftKings
half
and
for a
Westgate
total.
are the only 4.5s. Yep.
Yep. That's what I'm looking at as
And
DraftKings.
44.5, 4 and 44.5. This is one of those ones where people come to the window. There's too many 4s. 4, 44.5, 44. Sir, what did you say? You want the side? You want the total? You want over? You want under? I want to parlay -4, 44.5. You say over or under? Too many 4s. I used to hate this one all the time. Go ahead, sir. Sorry.
Well, this is how do you do this? So this is the rubber match, one apiece, each team one on the road. But do we have to throw out New England at Baltimore round one because of those crazy
Buffalo.
weather
You said
conditions?
Baltimore. Baltimore ain't in the playoffs. You
What'd
said
I say?
Baltimore. You said Baltimore. Them Ravens are done. We ain't talking about no Ravens.
My bad.
That's all
Buffalo,
right. No,
New
that's all
England,
right.
Buffalo. Throw out the first one. It was weird weather. Belichick went back to
Oh,
his Navy roots, ran the
right.
triple option, wouldn't throw the football. It was wild. What a wild game that
Ran
was.
the triple launch.
So
He
what?
did, though. They ran the ball every play but 3 plays.
It was crazy. Okay, walk me through what I'm looking at here. I've got the Bills, all those preseason expectations, such a great year last year. They just never felt like they were where they needed to be this year versus those expectations. Kind of bullies. They beat up on teams
Mm,
they should beat and they beat them badly, but they probably didn't get to their top end expectation. A lot of that's because of the one score losses.
yeah.
So this is one of those. I don't know if it's a trend or just something to watch. Is that who this Bills team is? They're going to lose a close game as they have all year, or are we due some positive regression here and they get in a close game in the playoff and that trend flips and they find a way to win? You get Belichick in the playoffs, which is always scary to go against, but he's got a rookie quarterback and they're going into Buffalo. Side on this one. Which do you like if you had to lay it or
Oh,
take it?
it's such a good, like, this is the Saturday night show of the week. I mean, it is, and it's round 3. I think you're right. I think we throw out the triple option game. It was too windy. I mean, but this is what comes into the handicap, right? You set the line a little bit high. It was last time it was 3. It was 3.5. And Buffalo's laying. They were laying, they're favored. Okay. You got a rookie quarterback making his first postseason start. That's number 1 for me. Those are very much go against. It's a big spot. It's a lot to ask, but it's Belichick. Okay, so we Mac's been okay. He's done this a couple times. So we've already played this game. We've already played at this stadium. So all that's out the window. The weather becomes a factor in the NFL handicap late in the season anyway. The weather in Buffalo, top 3 in the whole league. What could happen? Total's 44.5. Is that right? That's crazy high to me. That seems just crazy high. But I know a lot of people, we talked about it last week too when we looked at the futures. All right, this is the road for Buffalo to the Super Bowl. They got to beat New England this week at home. They're going to go on the road to Tennessee, and then they're going to go on the road to most likely Kansas City or Cincinnati. I mean, that's 2 road games. That's the 3 best teams that I think they got to play left. Yet it's Buffalo. I think it's Buffalo because I can't get over the rookie quarterback thing. This is what Buffalo does at home. It's a close game, but this might be the favorite. You know, I'm almost going to take every dog. I'm looking at this thing. I'm going to take every dog. But I think the sharp side, all the rhombuses, all the parallelograms, again, nobody knows shit. That's fine. But I know what they're going to bet. Books put this number 4.5 to go get the dog money because they know we can go. It's going to drop to 3.5. It ain't going to 3. The line is definitely not going to 3. They ain't giving nobody a shot at laying Buffalo -3. I don't care who brings what bag and how much. You ain't going, just like the Georgia line. Didn't move. It was going to 2.5. It was it. This line's going to 3.5 is the bottom. If you like Buffalo, I think that's the side. So you feel better? That's your favorite. There you go.
Good. Thank you for the favor. And if I like Buffalo, I should wait. You're thinking the line will come to me.
No, I mean again, it's the lowest. The initial money was on that, but a couple of the books that we're both kind of looking at is already at 4.5. So
Right.
I would take Buffalo now. I mean, because it could go up. I mean, this thing could end up 4.5. It is already 4.5 in a couple of places. It could end up 5.5. If you know what they're waiting for, they're taking the dog because of the weather, but it's a 5-day forecast. Now we get a little bit closer. You tell us there ain't going to be no wind. And if it's the first thing we're looking at is the wind, don't tell me about the snow. The temperature comes into a little bit of a play, but these are cold weather teams. It's not like we got a dome team from down south or something, or, going up there to play. It's New England and Buffalo. These two teams are made for this weather. They practice in this weather. It ain't that big of a deal, cold. But if we don't get no wind, you'll see the total move up. It'll get up over 45, no question. Because Buffalo's going to put up, aren't they going to put up 28? I mean, they're going to score 4 times. So New England has to score 4 plus a field goal to get there. You'll see the Buffalo money come. You'll see the over money come if the weather isn't what it's supposed to be from that early forecast.
One number I'll give you from the second game, the one at New England, and this was the difference in the game. So keep an eye on this trend as the game moves along. Buffalo won the third down conversion game within the game. Shout out to our other podcast there, by the way.
Excellent work.
Bills were 6 for 12, 50% on third down. Pats just 1 for 10. Buffalo wins the game by nearly 2 touchdowns. So third down conversions. Yeah, 50%. New England's obviously got to stop that.
The thing that worries me about Buffalo is they cannot run the football.
They can't. It's weird. They're not built for where they play, are they? It's really bizarre.
It's so bizarre because you just that slides under the radar. If they have to run the ball to put the game away, they can't do it. Which, when you need that, would they call that the 6-minute drive or the 4-minute drive?
Yeah.
At the end of the game, when they're up 3 or they're up 4 and they just need to 7, they're up 1 score and they got to get 3 first downs and put the clock away. You can't do it via the run. And that is, for me, the thing that's going to hold them back to getting to the Super Bowl, I think. Unless they're blowing teams out, this doesn't feel like a blowout. This feels like it's going to be a sweat. It's going to be a close game. But I'm leaning Buffalo as of today. Newbie, you say you got something here? What do you got for this game?
I just think one thing that has really stuck out to me with McDermott is think about how pissed off he was after all the talking heads were saying he got embarrassed in that windy, in that snow game. He had so many different quotes that was saying, why are we giving Bill Belichick the coaching trophy, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. So I think some people are thinking the revenge factor maybe got taken away because Buffalo got the monkey off their back. They bounced back. They beat Belichick. I think this is a chance for McDermott. He's going to have the Buffalo Bills circling the wagons, and we know nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Well, I think this could be one of the sneaky blowouts of the week. For the
did we call them blowout?
It has the potential, and I think they're going to bet it that way. I think they're already starting to. And again, the only holdup is going to be the weather.
All right, very good.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.